vacation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Hey, your Sergeant Barry, while to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin or is that war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication.
It's to the point, like I said, where you have to live off nostalgia. That's just how I've been living. Because nothing from today's generation is just, nothing has no type of excitement in it. Everything just feels off. So like I just find myself watching nostalgia all day. Like that's the only thing that I'm tapped into is stuff from the past, nostalgia. Just watching stuff from my childhood. Because it's like nowadays everything is just off. And this has been ever since 2020 and even probably before that, but it's just like everything just, there's no type of, I don't know, it's just like there's nothing exciting in this new era. Everything just feels all just, I don't even know. Just the energy is just off. Even with people, like you can go around people and the energy is just off. Like everything just feels dead. It feels like niggas are either soulless or their consciousness is gone. I don't know what it is. It just something that just feels off. Even when I try to give new shit a chance, like I try to watch something new from today's generation, it doesn't hit. Like none of it is exciting. None of it brings anything. It's just, I don't know how nobody feels this, bro. Like, y'all don't feel how everything is just off and weird? How everything lacks substance? I'm to the point where I'm forced to live in nostalgia, bro. Like, I'm forced to watch shit from back in the day. I'm forced to watch everything from back then because nothing from today brings anything. Like I said in that live stream, it's deleted, but it's like everything in every aspect has just gotten worse. And it's not even about coming online complaining. It's not complaining, it's just truthful. Like, everything has fallen off in every aspect. The food is worse nowadays. Like, the food don't hit the same. It's just weird. All this entertainment and shit don't hit the same. The music is trash. The movies are trash. It's like you're not excited about anything in this new world. You're forced to live in the past. Well, that's just, I can only speak for myself. I'm forced to live in the past. Not saying I'm forced to adjust to this new reality. I'm not saying I'm going to live in the past, but I'm just saying as far as entertainment and just in other aspects. There's nothing from today's generation that you could just watch and enjoy, or that it has substance in it. I go on these apps, bro, I don't see nothing that excites me, nothing that just matches my frequency. Everything is just, I just feel disconnected from everything. And then even with people, like you go around people and the energy's just off. But it's like once I watch something from the past, it brings that feeling back. Or once I hear music from the past, it just brings a feeling back. It's like this was a time when people wasn't as soulless as they are now. You could just hear the energy. It's just something you could feel. Like that shit is gone, bro. All that energy and all of that shit is gone. Everything has just been diluted and it's just gone. It's like it's nothing but just trash compiling on top of each other with all this new shit. When you see all these new content creators or you hear all this new music, it's just like garbage piling on top of garbage. Because it's nothing that you can enjoy. It's just like you just see it and you skim past it. Or you'll just be searching for days to find some shit that resonates with you. Because everything just doesn't match. It doesn't match up from the shit that used to hit. It's like they're taking all the enjoyment away from us. That's what it feels like. It feels like any enjoyment that we were able to have before, it feels like that shit has been stripped away in every aspect. They don't want you to enjoy music anymore, so they diluted it down. Like, I think they don't. I honestly think they're doing this shit on purpose at the same time. I think they're just diluting any enjoyment, they're diluting it and making it garbage. So the little bit of things that you can enjoy in this planet, they just making that shit trash. So you can't even go to any current music to just vibe out to and just, like, that shit is over. You can't watch any new shit. They took the substance out of everything, bro. You can't even enjoy shit. You can't even enjoy food. They took the enjoyment out of food. They diluted that shit. I heard this dude on TikTok, he was like, because they showed a before and after of Pizza Hut, before and after, like, how it changed. And the dude was like, I was a worker at Pizza Hut back then. He said, yeah, the reason why it changed is because they changed the ingredients. Everything used to be made from scratch. That's what I mean, bro, but I'm just using that as an example, because that's for every aspect that you could think of. A lot of shit used to be pure, it used to be organic, but it's like that shit has been diluted. He said, he's sorry as somebody's doing this. It's just like everything just lost its substance, bro. This is why everything feels off, even people, bro. Like I said, it's every aspect. It's not just entertainment or food. It's even people. People have lost that type of energy. Like they're just soulless. You just sense this shit, bro. It's to the point where you don't even want to be around nobody. You don't want to be near anybody because everybody is just gone. These niggas are doing this shit on purpose. They want to raise the prices on everything. So it's like I said, now you're forced to you can't even enjoy that, nothing that you could spend your money on. You can't even enjoy that now, because it's like, if you go to the store for one thing, all your money's gone. Like, what the fuck? So now I can't even enjoy the little bit of money that I have. Cause I know that shit's gonna be gone. This shit is trash, bro. Like, I know I wasn't meant to be here. I know why I might be the only one speaking like this. I don't even blame people for not agreeing with me or tuning in. Cause it's like, y'all niggas are a part of this world. Y'all probably love this shit. Y'all probably fit in with everything. Y'all probably enjoying this shit. Like, I'm different. So I see why I'm the only one probably speaking on this shit. I'm just different. These other niggas were meant for this planet. I wasn't meant for this planet. And yeah, just speak. This whole world that we live in is based off of trends. It's based off of following the crowd. Everybody's following society norms. Everybody is going the way society wants them to go. Everybody's going the way that their parents want them to go, that their family wants them to go, instead of going their own way in life. Everything's about being accepted. Nobody wants to take the untraditional route because it's not really a lot of benefits at first. You're not going to see the benefit of it in the beginning. And the route that you choose is basically going to make you look stupid in people's eyes because you're not following society norms. And mostly everybody, they're not doing what they want to do or what they know is right for them. They're doing what society wants them to do. They're doing what their parents want them to do. They're not really following their own path. And this is why most people end up doing things that they hate. They end up stuck in jobs that they hate because they didn't follow what they wanted to do, because they don't want to take what comes with it. When you don't follow the crowd, you got to take all the criticism. You got to deal with all the backlash. You got to deal with people looking down on you, people dismissing you, people overlooking everything that you do, because the path that you chose is stupid in their eyes. They never seen people go the route that you're going. So by default, you're going to look dumb in their eyes. Nobody's going to believe in you. And even the small wins that you do start to get, people, they're going to overlook it. They're going to overlook your progress. Because most people in this world, the only time they acknowledge something is when it's blatant and when you have to make like progress on a whole nother level for them to acknowledge it. Like, you would have to get like millions of dollars or something like crazy for them to actually notice it. They're not going to notice the small wins. For example, if you start a business and you get like $100 as like your first couple checks from your own business, they're not going to look at that as a win, because in their minds they're thinking, oh, you could have went to a 9-to-5 job and got a bigger check. So they're going to downplay those wins for you. But when you really look at it, those are wins, because you're making money, you're doing something you love and from yourself. You didn't have to depend on a 9-to-5 job to get that money. But that's how people look at it. They don't count your wins when you're not following a traditional route, because most of the time you don't get big wins to start out with. Not everybody blows up fast. You gotta go through the steps. You gotta go through the process. And most people, they ain't gonna be down for that. The only time people will accept you is if you work a 9-to-5 job and when you follow society norms. That's the only time people will acknowledge you. But as soon as you go your own way, you're going to lose everybody. Nobody's going to want to fuck with you. And you're not going to want to fuck with them. Because the way they're moving is the opposite from where you're moving. Everything is the opposite now once you start going your own way. The way you view life is going to be the opposite from everybody. The way that you're moving in life is going to be the opposite from everybody. The way that your mind works is going to be opposite from everybody. So it's just going to be a disconnect. You're going to disconnect from the world. Like, you're not going to be able to fit in with this generation, with this whole world. You're going to see everything for what it is. You're going to see how weird and how just fucked up this generation is. You're not going to have a lot of friends because there's barely anybody moving opposite from society. You're going to be the only one. You're going to be standing alone most of the time. Stop caring about what society thinks about you. Because when you see these people for who they truly are in this creep ass society, all this undercover creep weird shit going on behind the scenes, you'll realize that they don't have no room to project onto you. Because these people have their own problems. They have their own shit that they're doing behind the scenes that they need to address before they start projecting onto you. In this backwards ass world, it's the people that mind their business, the people that don't bother nobody, that get the most negative reinforcement. And it's because you don't want to be a part of this creep ass society, this awkward ass society. So now they want to project onto you. All because you're different and you stand out and you don't want to be a part of it. So now these people want to project onto you. And it gets to the point where it's so much negative reinforcement, like I said in my videos, that it can honestly make you feel like you're in the wrong because you've been facing negative reinforcement for so long for just minding your business. So you got everybody pointing you out as the problem. Meanwhile, you're just minding your business, not bothering nobody. But that's the type of people that face the most criticism and the most hate and the most negative reinforcement, is the ones that mind their business, the ones that are innocent. But when you look around, the real criminals, the real creep-ass people, they get treated the best. They get the best positive reinforcement. They get accepted by everybody because that's the society that we live in. That's the majority of this people in this society. Majority of people are on the other side. So it's majority of people that are on that creep weird shit. And the small percentage of people like us, we stand out because we're not a part of it. That's why we don't want to be around these people. That's why we don't fit in with these type of people. And we don't even want to be near them. This is why I stay to myself. I don't want to be associated with these weird ass people, bro. There's no telling what skeletons they got in their closet. But they don't want to face their own skeletons in their damn closet. But they're so quick to project on the people like us. And try to downplay us and try to smear our names and make up shit about us. Have all these fake assumptions about us. That's because they got their own shit that they're dealing with. They're just trying to project onto us. So stop caring what they think. Stop caring what they say about you. There's nothing that these type of people can say about you. What can they say about you when they're doing the weird shit behind the scenes? Like, there's nothing that they can say to you. So stop caring about what they think. I used to care so much about what people thought of me because it was so much projection on me. It was so much negative reinforcement. But now I'm just like, fuck it, because I know who I am. I know I'm not in the wrong. I know I'm not bothering nobody. I know I'm just focused on my own shit. So why should I feel bad about that? Why should I let another person's projection on me affect me when I know how these people really get down? Like, this whole world runs off of illegal activity. This whole world runs off of this creep weird shit, bro. I'm telling you, that's how this whole society is like ran off of. It's ran off of trafficking. It's ran off of illegal criminal activity, and this shit gets swept under the rug. That's why this whole world is the way it is, because that's how this society is ran. It's ran off of this type of shit, so it trickles down into society. That's why you see all these. It's just a society full of weird ass clown behavior. And you see the type of people that make it big most of the time, the people that get promoted is the clowns. Most of these dudes, they be doing dirt behind the scenes. They be messing with underage girls. They be pedos. All type of weird shit. But it all gets swept under the rug because these type of people are accepted. These are the type of people that'll get praised on the internet. Everybody loves these type of people. They're being fooled. But it's the people that speak out about this shit, the people that's against it, that get the most hate. I know y'all see this shit. But they praise the ones that are really doing the dirt. We live in a society of just projections. Niggas are just projecting. This is why I said this shit is backwards. This world is backwards, because the innocent people get treated like the criminals, and the criminals get treated like royalty. They get treated the best. But the people that man their business, like us, they're trying their best to break us so we could fold. So we could fall in line with this society, but that shit ain't gonna work on me. I'm never gonna fit in with this shit. I'm never gonna go out my way to try to even like be around these type of people. I don't care how much negative reinforcement I get. I'm never gonna conform to this society. And that's what they want us to do. That's why they hate us so much, because they know that we're not a part of this shit.
civilization.